Welcome back everybody to the Search Show 24/7, and this is the Comic-Con trailer for the Suicide Squad. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, now this trailer, oh man, it was just such a good week to be like a nerd, geek, and person who loves just movies and comic book movies in general. People had a good week this week. And first of all, you had this trailer. It first leaked online, and you know WB had this very big. They were very upset that it leaked online because they didn't really want it to leak online. It was one of those things where the movie's just been shooting for like 5 weeks. Everything's not really done. This is not how they intended people, other than the people who were in the Hall H to see it. So they had to release it because they didn't want to have like a Batman v Superman type thing that happened with the first trailer for Batman v Superman. So they had to release it, but you can tell that they were kind of pissed off about it. But it's a good thing that they released it because, man, I haven't seen nothing but utter excitement for this trailer. Like, just people excited to see this trailer for the first time, just seeing certain characters, and man, it was one of these trailers that just delivered, man. It just delivered. It wasn't, I don't think it was the best trailer of Comic-Con. I still think that was Batman v Superman, but man, this trailer delivered like no one's business. So let's get right into this trailer. Now, we start off with Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis, just kind of talking and saying that, yo, ever since Superman emerged, we've been seeing a lot of crazy people, a lot of people with power, and we need to assemble our own like little task force to kind of stop this. And she comes up with the idea to kind of assemble a team of just nothing but bad people, just bad guys, and she understands that, oh, we can assemble a team of bad guys, and if anything happens, we hold them accountable because they're bad people and we had nothing to do. We could just wipe our hands clean with it. So right off the bat, I was like, I'm in. I love the premise of it. I makes sense why you should send bad guys to do good guys' job, because if they F up, then they're the ones to blame. We're not the ones to blame. They are. So I like the fact that we get that explanation on why all these bad guys are teaming up to stop a certain threat. We get our first look at Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and by God, Michael, by God, she is amazing. You can just tell that she is putting her all into it. I love the fact that she didn't go like the animated series voice. She kind of toes the line with the animated series voice and kind of just her voice from like Wolf of Wall Street. And I really like, you could tell that she is a deranged, crazy woman, and she just exudes just craziness and just very just out of controlness of a girl that you don't know what she's gonna do, you don't know how dangerous she is, but you can't not help but look at her and be just in awe of what she's doing. And I love the fact that you see her in just different costumes, just the way she acts. She seems like she's out of it sometimes. She just seems like she's lost, and just everything about her just exudes just like, oh, just so much charisma, so much. She uses, you can tell that in this movie she's going to use like her sexiness and her just her beauty to get over on other people, and just use that against her, because I don't know, you can just tell that she's going to trick guys and they kind of fall in love with her and then just snap their necks without no repercussions. And I'm looking forward to seeing her as Harley Quinn. We get our first look of Will Smith as Deadshot. You can tell that he is that guy. He's gonna be he's basically playing Will Smith, but I love it. He does have those Will Smith lines where he's like, oh, that's just Will Smith line, like, let's go save the world, and we're a bunch of Suicide Squads. You could tell he's still the Fresh Prince, but I'm super excited to see him in action. I think he really needs this as an actor, just something a little bit different, something where he's not the main focus, but he is a big part of the movie, and just having him in this movie with a whole bunch of different other personalities and stuff, where he could kind of take a backseat and he doesn't have to carry it as much. I think it's going to be really good for his career, that needs kind of just a little bit more, you know, uplifting at the moment. And I love Will Smith, but you know, that's kind of the truth. He's kind of been on like this downward spiral a little bit, but I'm super excited. And he seemed like when they presented this trailer at Comic-Con, he seemed really excited about this movie, and you haven't really seen that in him in a long time, where he's just super excited about this movie, and he puts his utter faith in David Ayer. And yeah, he just seems like, oh yeah, he is that director, and he is going to be he's putting everything into it. So I'm excited that Will Smith is excited for this movie. But you know, we do get to see the other Suicide Squad members. They did put a lot of, you know, focus a little bit on the Enchantress. She looked like she's gonna have a very important role, a very vital part of this movie. I like her look. I like that she's totally different, and she looks like she just stepped in mud, and she's just dirty. And it's really cool. We do get our first, we do get to hear Jai Courtney as Boomerang, and he had a great little moment that leads up into kind of the final scene where he talks about, you know what they say about crazy people, and then you get that laugh, like just that laugh, and it's like, oh no, this tugging at my heartstrings, because if you don't know me, people, I love two things in this world. I love Batman and I love Joker. And sometimes I love Joker more than I love Batman. That's just the God-given truth. And just having Joker in this movie and Harley Quinn, it's just mind-blowing to me that this is actually happening. But seeing Jared Leto for the first time since day one, since we first saw that first picture of him with the tattoos, I've been behind it because it was different, and you have to do something different from Heath Ledger's Joker. You just have to. Like, it's just no way getting around it. You have to do something just totally different, putting tattoos on him and making him look just a little bit more crazy. And he looks a lot more crazier than Heath Ledger's Joker. I'm just putting that out there right now, people. I don't know if he's gonna do a better job than Heath Ledger's Joker, but he looks a lot more crazier than Heath Ledger's Joker, and that's just my honest truth. Just his eyes are so piercing, and you can tell that he means everything he says, and he does it with kind of like this grin and this cockiness and just kind of rock star personality. And it makes sense because Jared Leto is a rock star, so having the Joker as like this rock star personality who's just batshit crazy is just all is inspiring to me. At that moment where he's like, oh, I'm not gonna kill you, I'm just gonna hurt you really bad. Just that moment, just seeing the grin, seeing those piercing eyes, just you can tell that it's nothing but deadness in his eyes. Just chills down my spine every time I saw it. And I saw this trailer a bunch of times. And I just think he's gonna be a standout person in this movie, and adding Harley Quinn in this movie with him is just going to be crazy. And you do see that in this trailer. At first I thought like, oh, maybe he's torturing Jason Todd or something, maybe that's a flashback, but you clearly see in this trailer that is Harley Quinzel on that table. And that's probably how Harley Quinzel turns into Harley Quinn, because he tortures the mess out of her and just kind of warps her brain into this crazy person who turns into Harley Quinn. So I'm really super excited to see that dynamic go at it, and just see how he gets Harley Quinzel into Harley Quinn. Is going to be fascinating to me. So what do you guys think of the Suicide Squad trailer? Did you like it better than Batman v Superman? Was it your favorite trailer at Comic-Con? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. And as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.